Recently, Creative Works teamed up with New Light India and the Mukti project to innovate easier ways for young women living in slums of Kolkata to access sanitary napkins and health information. New Light's young women are the survivors of abuse and violence. We brought these survivors together to innovate solutions that would get sanitary napkins and health information to young women easier and cheaper. Over the course of 8 days, we trained New Light's young women to be social anthropologists, developing their sensitivity to finding solutions that make a real difference in the lives of young women. They first did research and data collection to set up their fieldwork. They spent time practicing interviews. Finally, it was time to get into the field. The young women began by interviewing health providers and social workers. Then, we sent them out into the field where they took a fresh look at the conditions facing young women in the slums. They documented everything they saw: the lighting, access to fresh water, the paths and bathrooms the young women use. They discovered obstacles and challenges that left most young women confused and ashamed about their female health and hygiene. By visiting young women in their homes and establishing trust, young women felt comfortable to express issues and concerns that matter to them. Young women in the slums of Kolkata routinely do not have access to basic medical care and health education. This shortcoming routinely results in young women not completing school, forcing them into a life of servitude and oftentimes becoming trafficking victims. Back at New Light headquarters, the young women downloaded their research and began the process of creating solutions. They collated their findings and brainstormed ways to make access to sanitary napkins and useful health information easier for young women. Their findings: most of the young women had very little privacy, a great deal of shame and confusion around their feminine health. By applying their findings to the lives of the young women they met, they began generating possible solutions. This gave New Light's young women ideas for informational packaging and kits containing the essential items for menstruating women anywhere that they find privacy. Teams presented their ideas to each other and continued to further rounds of collaboration. Next, we move into the testing phase to test the different prototypes along with the sanitary napkins produced by the Mukti and New Light factory. This social enterprise is going to bring new opportunities for economic stability to the women of New Light.